Breaking just minutes ago, Donald Trump posting on social media that he will not oppose the release of documents related to the search of Mar-a-Lago on Monday. So he's basically saying, yep, that search warrant, make it public. Mara Gay, I turn to you first. What do you think?
Listen, I think it's an important moment to wait and see what is in these documents, or what at least is released to the public, and allow the reporting to unfold. I will say, though, as Michael said earlier, this former president has a history of trying to normalize behavior that is not normal and is actually quite dangerous to the republic. So I think we should be on high alert for that. Simply saying, hey, I have nothing to hide because I am committing a crime in public is not actually a defense for committing that crime. We don't know if one was committed here yet, but I'm just going to throw that out there.
Yeah.
Michael, also, it's not 3 o'clock tomorrow, and he did not expressly say, I agree to make the search warrant public. So we could get tangled in some words here.
We could get tangled in some words here, but let's just step back and just take note of how beautifully played the chessboard was by the Attorney General. He played it expertly, because at the end of the day, after 2 days of listening to Republicans scream out the yazoo about, what was in this, what did you go over? What did you want? And everybody's, well, just release it. Just release it. And Trump wouldn't release the search warrant, right? And he was like, OK, we're going to go release the search warrant. Now to come back and go, well, we really don't want to release the search warrant. We're not going to do that. Doesn't work well with the narrative that they've been pushing out there. So they're now scrambling to figure out how, to Mara's point, how they tell a different story about what's going to be in that warrant that we're all now going to see. And everybody's going to go, oh, my God, but he's going to have a response ready. He's going to be prepared for that. And to Mara's point, you can't get suckered into the other story that he's creating, because he's already told us 2 or 3 to get to this point. So now we just stay focused like a laser on what the Attorney General is putting in front of the country. Stay focused like a laser on why the Attorney General is putting this in front of the country. And all that noise and clamoring you hear from the other guys, just let it go.
Mara, to that point, Donald Trump ended his statement talking about his poll numbers. In some bizarro way, is he going to get his way? His number one goal always is to be in the news, and he is all over the news tonight.
Well, it's interesting, right? Because, we started this segment and this hour by discussing the fact that America's nuclear security had been compromised. And now we're talking about Donald Trump's poll numbers. So Donald Trump is expert at that. Of course, we have no choice because, this is newsworthy. But I think we do need to stay focused, as Michael said, on what the actual story is here. And the actual story, I believe, is that the former president of the United States has compromised the security of the United States. And we need to understand how that happened and how he'll be held accountable.
And to any of those sitting Republican lawmakers, please note you have an open invitation to join me right here any night and answer the question. If, in fact, there were nuclear documents at Mar-a-Lago for all of these months, are you OK with that? And if I'm out sick, Michael Steele will ask the question for me. Mara Gay, Michael Steele, thank you so much. Coming up, the latest from a group that knows